The world now watches what appears to be a deeply asymmetric confrontation. On one side stands the United States, ranked first among 145 nations in the 2026 Global Firepower Index. On the other is Iran, ranked 16th, relying heavily on domestic technology and unconventional warfare strategies. Yet, beyond the numerical gap, the battlefield reality presents a far more complex picture. Air superiority. In the skies, U.S. dominance remains overwhelming. With a fleet exceeding 13,000 aircraft, including approximately 1,791 advanced fighter jets, Washington maintains unmatched air superiority. Stealth platforms such as the F-35 Lightning II and other fifth-generation systems give American forces a decisive technological edge. Iran, by contrast, fields roughly 550 combat aircraft, many of which are aging platforms. However, Tehran has sought to offset this imbalance through rapid advances in unmanned aerial technology. The Shahed drone series has emerged as a potent and cost-effective weapon in modern warfare, capable of overwhelming sophisticated air defense systems at a fraction of the cost of traditional aircraft. Ground forces. On land, the contrast in strategy is equally stark. The United States operates approximately 4,650 M1 Abrams main battle tanks and over 360,000 armored vehicles, enabling rapid deployment across multiple theaters of operation. Iran's strength, however, lies in its artillery and rocket forces. With an estimated 1,550 multiple launch rocket systems, MLRS, Iran possesses the capability to unleash sustained and concentrated bombardments. The country's rugged, mountainous terrain further complicates any potential foreign ground invasion. Additionally, Iran maintains a substantial manpower base, including nearly 1 million paramilitary personnel, creating a formidable defensive shield within its own borders. Naval power presents perhaps the most dramatic contrast. The United States commands 11 aircraft carriers and 66 submarines, projecting blue water naval dominance across the globe. Iran, rather than engaging in direct naval confrontation, has adopted asymmetric maritime tactics. In strategic choke points, such as the Strait of Hormuz, Iranian fast attack boats, naval mines, and torpedoes pose significant threats to larger U.S. vessels. While Washington leverages the vastness of the open sea, Tehran focuses on turning narrow waterways into strategic pressure points, financial power, and sustainability. The most significant disparity lies in economic capacity. The U.S. defense budget stands at approximately $831 billion, nearly 90 times larger than Iran's. This immense financial and technological advantage enables Washington to sustain prolonged military operations on a global scale. Despite years of economic sanctions, Iran has developed a degree of domestic military self-sufficiency, primarily oriented toward deterrence and defense. Its strategy centers on resilience and the ability to prolong conflict rather than achieving outright conventional superiority. An uncertain outcome. As history has repeatedly shown, rankings and military indexes do not always dictate battlefield outcomes. While the United States holds a decisive technological advantage, Iran's geography, asymmetric tactics, and capacity for sustained resistance could significantly shape the trajectory of any conflict. This confrontation is no longer merely a clash between two nations. It represents a broader test between advanced military technology and unconventional warfare strategy. On one side stands overwhelming firepower, on the other, endurance and strategic adaptation. The ultimate direction of this escalating crisis remains one of the most pressing uncertainties in global geopolitics. Tawfiqul Islam Ashik, stay informed. Stay safe.